Hugh Hewitt asks the same thing of Ben Carson, and here's what Ben Carson said.
We're talking about ruthless things tonight. Carpet bombing, toughness, war. And people...
Tough things tonight. War crimes. Would you do them? Would you order them? Are you okay with killing, murdering children? Tough things. That's how Hugh Hewitt put it. Ready?
We're talking about ruthless things tonight. Carpet bombing, toughness, war. And people wonder, could you do that? Could you order airstrikes that would kill innocent children by not the scores, but the hundreds and the thousands? Could you wage war as a commander-in-chief?
So Hugh Hewitt's sitting there going, hey, these guys are talking about killing kids by the thousands. That's why we're supposed to hate terrorists, by the way, because terrorists don't have respect for human life. That's what makes them so scary, right? That's why, first of all, Al-Qaeda was super scary because they didn't care about their own life, remember? Because they'll suicide bomb you. We've already faced suicide bombers, call them kamikazes. But then now ISIS, they don't care about innocent. They'll do anything, the babies and kids. Well, that's what carpet bombing is. And just imagine when you carpet bomb all the unborn babies that you kill. That's even worse than born babies. Am I right? So here's what Ben Carson has to say.
Well, interestingly enough, you should see the eyes of some of those children when I say to them, we're going to have to open your head up and take out this tumor. They're not happy about it, believe me. And they don't like me very much at that point. But later on, they love me.
So if I carpet bomb some kids, later on, they'll love me. Hey, I'm going to carpet bomb you. You should see their look on their face when I say I'm going to carpet bomb them. Is that the analogy he's making?
You just compared brain surgery to carpet bombing.
To carpet bombing. To bombing people, innocent children, to saving them with surgery. He just compared those two. Here we go.
Sometimes I sound like him. Later on, they really realize what's going on. And by the same token, you have to be able to look at the big picture and understand that it's actually merciful if you go ahead and finish the job rather than death by 1,000 pricks.
So you are okay with the deaths of thousands of innocent children?
So he just said that the merciful thing to do is to go ahead and finish them off. Kill them all. You killed half of them, kill the other half. You killed the kid's mother, kill the kid. That's the merciful thing to do. Sometimes the more merciful thing to do is to go ahead and just carpet bomb people, innocent people. That's what he's saying. Mm-hmm. That is what he just said that. And Hugh Hewitt's a little freaked out by the chatter on the show because, say what you want. He's right wing and he doesn't seem to be out of a maniac. So let's listen again.
I'm not happy about it, believe me. And they don't like me very much at that point. But later on, they love me. Sometimes I sound like him.
What cute banter between them.
Later on, they really realize what's going on. And by the same token, you have to be able to look at the big picture and understand that it's actually merciful if you go ahead and finish the job rather than death by 1,000 pricks.
So you are okay with the deaths of thousands of innocent children and civilians? It's like...
So he asks the obvious question. Let me just frame accurately exactly what you're saying. The implications of what you're saying is, yes, I'd be okay with killing thousands of innocent children, and the crowd starts booing the questioner, the right-wing Hugh Hewitt. They start booing. What they're doing is boo reality, boo reality. Why are you bringing up reality, actual consequences to the things he's saying?
Jimmy, if any of these dickheads take the White House, it'll be death by 1,000 pricks.
Yeah. And a carpet bomb, by the way, so that's 1,000 bombs. Here we go.
Rather than death by 1,000 pricks.
So you are okay with the deaths of thousands of innocent children and civilians? It's like...
You got it. You got it.
You got it. He brought reality into this, and you're not supposed to do that in a Republican debate. You got it. Shame on you. Shame on you for bringing up reality.
Shout out to Brody Stevens on You Got It.
You got it. You got it.
I actually thought for sure when he raised the question at first that Carson was going to go, well, it's funny you mentioned that because I once carpet bombed a bunch of things at a Popeyes.
I carpet bombed a Popeyes.
A Popeyes once. And
Which,
by the way, would have been more on point. Insane as it is, it would have been more on point than what he said.
He does, but when he said that story about Popeyes, he didn't call it Popeyes. He called it a Popeyes. He did. He referred to it as a Popeyes. And he referred to hummus as hummus. And you wonder why he left a sponge in someone's brain. And by the way, all those Siamese twins he separated, I don't think they lived. I'm going to Google that as soon as I'm done saying this. I'm pretty sure they all died.
Well, to be fair, if they lived even a little bit, they lived longer than if I had operated.
Yeah,
but
okay.